Flau'jae Johnson. That's right, the LSU star, in case you haven't noticed, through two games this season. She's absolutely killing it. Yeah, I understand it's just 2 games, but she has come out and made some comments that I think caught everybody that's an Indiana Fever fan by surprise. Flau'jae Johnson's rise in the basketball world has been nothing short of electrifying. The LSU star's been a player to watch, and through just 2 games this season, she's been making waves across the college basketball scene. But here's the twist that has everyone talking. It's not just her on-court performance that's grabbing attention. It's her words, her actions, and the potential drama that could follow her career into the WNBA. Is she about to make a move that could ignite a firestorm in women's basketball? And could this spark the beginning of a fierce rivalry that might have massive consequences? Now, the problem is you would have a direct conflict at position for one Kelsey Mitchell, and at times, maybe Caitlin Clark's. However, a good coach could figure out how to get 3 really dynamic players into the game at the same time. If you've been following women's college basketball, you know who Flau'jae Johnson is. She's not only a rising star, but someone who is already creating waves with her bold statements and powerful play. But there's something much bigger brewing beneath the surface. It's not just her talent that's gaining traction, but the possibility that she could soon be joining one of the WNBA's most exciting teams, the Indiana Fever. The thought of Johnson, Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell all playing together on one team is enough to send any basketball fan into a frenzy. But there's more to this story than just a lineup of stars. It's the potential drama between Flau'jae and former teammate Angel Reese that could change the WNBA landscape forever. Honestly, how do you not figure out how to make that work? To have Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Flau'jae Johnson, Aaliyah Boston, and Lexi Hole on the dot on the court at the same time. You gotta figure out how to be able to do that now. Before we dive into the speculation and potential conflicts, let's get one thing. Johnson's talent is undeniable. With an average of 24.5 points per game over her first 2 games this season, she's off to a blazing start. Her performance last season, where she averaged 15 points per game, was impressive enough, but the jump she's made this year proves she's ready to take her game to the next level. Add in her defensive stats, 6 rebounds and over a steal per game, and you've got a player who isn't just an offensive powerhouse, but a well-rounded, dynamic threat on both ends of the court. But here's where things get interesting. The Indiana Fever have undergone a major transformation with the hiring of coach Stephanie White. The team is looking to build a new identity and attract the talent necessary to compete at the highest level. White is known for her ability to connect with players and develop them into stars, and Flau'jae Johnson, with her clear potential, is exactly the type of player White would want on her roster. The question is, does Flau'jae fit in with a team that already has some major names? Caitlin Clark is the obvious first mention point, one of the most talented and high-profile players in college basketball. Clark has proven herself time and time again as a dominant force. Her ability to score from anywhere on the court, her basketball IQ, and her leadership make her one of the most exciting players to watch. Then there's Kelsey Mitchell, who brings her own brand of scoring and leadership together. Clark and Mitchell are already a potent duo, and adding Flau'jae to the mix would be like adding rocket fuel to an already explosive offense. The potential for a big four of Clark, Johnson, Mitchell, and Aaliyah Boston is a tantalizing thought, but it comes with some serious questions. Could a team with that much talent on the floor at the same time actually work? Could the roles be balanced with each player getting their fair share of the spotlight without egos clashing? Basketball is a team sport, but with so many stars on one roster, the danger of friction is real, and this is where the drama kicks in, because behind the scenes there is a story that's anything but smooth sailing. And now she's made some comments that is signaling the direction of the Indiana Fever. Thank you. If you want full information, then click